Hey guys, Tweet here, and today I want to talk about the Division PvP. If you want to get better at PvP but having a hard time earning classified gear, or just a casual gamer who would like to play more PvP but not enough time to grind for classifieds, then look no further. The build I have come up with is sure to give you a competitive edge against people with classified sets. If it's worked for me so well so far, it can work for you as well. Let's begin. So first I want to start off with the Ninja Bike Messenger Bag, and its talent reads, slots in with any equipped gear set item to fulfill a requirement towards unlocking a gear set bonus. Can unlock multiple bonuses simultaneously, cannot unlock classified gear set bonuses, and this bag is only really good for non-classifieds, which is what the build we're running is, a non-classified build. So I'm running two builds right now, a Predator and a Banshee Shadow. When we start off with the Predator, we have a list of how many we have so far. So we have 4 out of 6. So we have the Ninja Bike Messenger Bag that I just showed you, the Predator's Mark Mask, the gloves, and the holster. For a set bonus of 2, you get an additional 10% reload speed, which is really good because you're in a firefight. You always want to reload your gun first in case you want to keep using that same weapon to keep doing additional damage. A set bonus of 3, you get an additional damage of 8% for assault rifle and SMGs. So if you want to, so those are your 2 favorite guns to use in this game, then you're in luck. There you go, you get an additional 8%. For a set bonus of 4, you hit 10 shots without switching target to make the target bleed for 50% of the damage already done by those bullets. Again, this is a really good set because apart from the bleeding, you can still keep shooting and you still be doing additional damage. That's very well. For the other set that I've created is a Banshee Shadow, and I have a set bonus of 2, Banshee Shadow Armor, which is the chest piece, and the Banshee Shadow knee pads. And we're only looking for the set bonus of 3, we're not looking for a set bonus of 4 or 2, because that's only affiliated with the Dark Zone. And 4 it doesn't necessarily have to be in the Dark Zone. It can be for PvP, but I choose not to get that. I'd rather go with the set bonus of 3, which is an additional 10 damage to the target out of cover. And the reason for that is because these PvP games, they go by quick, and you rarely only go in cover only when you're low health or you're sniping, stuff like that. So if if your enemy isn't in cover and he's running around, then 10% additional damage will go to you, which is really good. Now for weapons, I am running the House, which is the exotic SMG that everybody seems to like so far. One of the best guns in the game. And on the perks for it, I'm running Unforgiving, which is a missing health segment increases your damage. So 1 missing segment is an additional 10%. 2 missing segments is an additional 25% damage. And when you're in PvP and you're fighting people, you're never going to really be at a 100% rate. So this is a really good perk to have. Predatory. Killing a target regenerates 35% health over 20 seconds. So let's say you're fighting somebody and you beat them and they're running the same Predator build. Your health regens the amount of bleeding you have over the course of 20 seconds. So it's really good to have. So even after you've used the medkit and it's on cooldown and you can't use it again, this predatory perk will help you with a regeneration of your health. And last but not least, the card counter. 1/2 of the magazine does 20% increased damage. The half which deals increased damage flips after 15 seconds or when the magazine is empty. And then moving on to my AR, auto rifle, lightweight M4. I have Competent, which is another really good perk. Weapon damage is increased by 10% for 15 seconds after using a skill. So if you're the type of person to always want to use your skills, this is a really good perk because on top of using that, you get an additional 15% damage. I mean 10%, I'm sorry. So it's really good. And on Forgiving, I'm running on it again. And Vicious, critical hit chances increased by 10% while having more than 2 segments of health. So even if you're at full health, you'll still have a chance of getting critical hits. And it's really good. So when it comes to skills, I have the abilities here. I am running a support station and a turret. And for my support station, I'm running Immunizer. And that reads, drops a recovery station that removes status effects and makes allies immune while within the affected area. So if you're in the vicinity of its healing ability, anybody that throws a incendiary grenade or a fire turret or a shock turret or a gas nade, flashbang, anything like that, that'll give you a status effect, or a grenade that'll give you a bleed status effect. This modifier will get rid of that, so you don't have to worry about getting out of the way or dodging grenades or anything like that. As long as you have it down, you'll be fine. You can continue to do whatever you do as if nothing would happen. And for my turret, I'm running a active sensor, which increases the turret's damage and pulses attack targets, making them visible to all allies. So once the turret senses somebody, it'll start shooting at them, and then that active sensor will send out and it will show you where the enemy is if they run away. So once you get a good idea of where their location is, you pretty much have an advantage to actually win that fight. So that's a really good turret, if you ask me. And if you found this video helpful, please be sure to leave like, and if you have any questions, comment in the section below. Thanks and have a good day. And with that being said, here are some clips I put together using the gear I have. Enjoy.
You've got 10 kills remaining. You've got 10 kills remaining. There's 1 minute remaining.
5 minutes to come back.
You got 10 kills left.
He's on ahead.
Remaining.
You got him down. Now knock him out. Until victory.
Only 5 kills left.
You're wiping the floor with them.
have been defeated. Just 5 kills left.
You're wiping the floor with them.